because uh, a desire to draw close to each other, right? That's why we communicate in the first place. We want to be close. We want the young people, when they start dating in the States, the term they use is "I'm with him." You know, we've been together for this many years or this many months, and that's really, core is that we want to be close. We want to be known, especially women, and loved. So that communication draws us into that. It doesn't mean we're the same. Sameness and unity are not the same. Are not equal concepts at all. We're totally different, but we can become one. We can be close.
Yeah, communion of persons speaks to a unity. And Scripture is wonderful because it calls us to unity in so many beautiful ways, And you have these phrases that we have all heard and we throw around, that we should be two in one flesh, and there's much wisdom in our cultures, our native cultures and so forth, that we talk about when one cries, the other might taste salt, so that sense of oneness that we're called to as husbands and wives speaks to that communion of persons that we desire with all our heart. And the only way that you ever get there is, through an exchange of personhood, okay? Not just our thoughts and our ideas, but who we are as human beings, as man and woman. And for us, that encompasses a composite of our intellectual capability but also the feelings that we experience on a day-to-day basis.
The cool thing is you don't lose yourself in that. That's the fear, is that that it'll become some sort of dysfunction like codependence, or we'll get enmeshed with each other. But that's not the case. I think with communion of persons, it's very much marriage is a unity, a self-giving of two autonomous, healthy adults, okay, who choose to give themselves totally to one another, right? So you don't lose your autonomy when you give yourself away in love. You just gain, that richness of the other's personhood.